Hey y'all, welcome to my garage gym and greenhouse, because we didn't get the greenhouse done this year, and I am getting my seeds started. I wasn't exactly going to be starting seeds this year, but better late than never, I guess. But I don't have any seed trays. They all kind of got messed up pretty bad, so I'm doing I'm broke but I want to garden series on TikTok and shorts and reels and all that stuff. And so I'm actually doing it just with Dollar General stuff. So cups from Dollar General, not name brand. We have the Always Save plastic wrap and then some rubber bands. I have anywhere from 2 to 4 little spots that I planted seeds in each cup. Let me run down and show you guys before I transport all these guys outside to get watered and for them to dry off so I can put the cling wrap on, because we still need to build my my seed starting rack with my lights and stuff like that. I don't have like a specific order. I just like set these to the side. So I am starting some Emily basil. I am doing some for myself and then also for my little farm stand garden bed that's going next to the farm stand. And then some black cherry tomatoes. These are like the absolute best snacking like cherry tomatoes that I love so much. We're trying these prairie fire tomatoes. They're kind of another cherry tomato and I'm interested to see what they taste like. Same with the Queen of Night cherry tomatoes. This is my absolute favorite large tomato. This is a Cherokee purple tomato. Really love these. These are like my go-to, my staple, ride or die. They'll always grow quite a few plants of those. And then this one is Bonnie Best. This is like a good canning tomato, and like one of our goals this year is to be canning salsa and diced tomatoes. We're doing solar flare tomatoes and the giant Belgian tomato. I'm trying this because this is a beefsteak and I have not had a good luck with beefsteak, and I haven't tried anything from MI Gardener yet. I have, and it didn't work out so well. So well, hopefully, fingers crossed, they work out well. I really wanted a good like snacking pepper, and so this is the Pippin's Golden Honey pepper, just like a sweet little snacking pepper. The Ozark giant pepper, I am putting one of these, and also I think one of the Cherokee purples in my farm stand garden bed. And so this will go in there as well. Muncher cucumber, I think I might have one of those go into the farm stand garden bed. I am finally trying a cucamelon that my wonderful friend Hillary sent me these seeds. So I'm finally getting to it. This is like one of my favorite eating cucumbers. It's the China Jade. They taste so good. They're like those big long English cucumbers that you can get in the stores, like really good for salads and snacking. I like to eat these with a little bit of like lemon juice or lime juice and like tahini. I'm only doing Tam jalapenos this year. Normally I do Craig's Grande jalapeno, but this year I'm just going mild. Why not? Black Beauty zucchini. We'll see, depend on what comes out in my cup, because I think I planted like 2 spots, and so these tend to grow really well, so we'll see if I put one by the farm stand or not. Some Hale's Best 45 melon. These are a cantaloupe melon, a katana, whatever, watermelon. It's like a personal sized watermelon. Tamdu honeydew melon, the Sugar Baby Bush watermelon. I grew one of these last year and it was really good. Slow Bolt cilantro, a staple. Rosy rosemary. I planted quite a few of them to hopefully have better luck with rosemary, and purple basil. And so a few of those herbs are going in the farm stand deal, but I have some other things that I will be planting in ground when I get their spots open, so I have those out already. Yes, I can explain the farm stand garden bed. I don't have it up yet, but my plan is it's going to be kind of like a community garden-esque thing, so I can take care of it. If someone needs something in town, they could just run by and grab it, and if they feel so inclined, they will put a donation in. If not, no big deal. Half the time we're overran with produce anyways. I end up just giving it away. So I'd rather be able to give back to my community in that way. And instead of having them, come into my yard, go into my garden, all that stuff, they can have their own little garden bed that I can take care of by the farm stand where they're coming for eggs anyways. So I'll give you a look at what I have ready. And then I need to tote these guys outside, get them watered, and then I will show you our new additions to the homestead because I haven't filmed a YouTube video in a long time. So this is the overview of everything. Now I am starting some extras for my in-laws and my parents as well. And then what I did for the cups is I just cut some slits on the sides, and sometimes I'll put a hole in there, but I saw that on TikTok and wanted to try it. And then this is the little greenhouse topper I'll do. Welcome to the Fun Bun Shanty. What in the world does that mean? Well, let me show you. This here is the Fun Bun Shanty, and we have some folks that we need to introduce you to because, yeah, this completely impulse. Okay? Okay. Let me start grabbing them. We're gonna start with the first one that I got, all right? This here is Lola. She is a fuzzy lop. She has been drooled on, apparently, by our new fuzzy friend. She is stinking adorable. Just look at those little fuzzy feet. This is what she looks like. She's definitely going to be a whole thing grooming. She hates being picked up, so I'm gonna go ahead and put her down, but this is Lola Bunny. Now she's mad at me. Now she's chasing the young baby. So as you can see, this one is significantly more tiny than Lola. For reference, this here is Muffin, the burnt muffin, if you will, and she's just a baby. She, I think, was just weaned, and she's a little feisty too, but she's young enough that she will love, and I will force her to. But she's a friend for Lola because our other guests cannot be in with Lola. Oh, Finley! That here is Finley. He looking a little rough because he got a really bad haircut. No offense, Shelby. Not my husband, Shelby. New friend, Shelby. Really bad haircut, but it's okay. We'll clean you up after a bit. But this is Finley, our new little fuzzy lop buck. So he will be Lola and when Muffin is old enough, boyfriend. And we will be selling fuzzy lop pet rabbits. And, doing it responsibly, not breeding like a ton of them, just here and there and stuff like that. And also, whenever time comes, we want to make sure that people know bunnies are a commitment, especially these fuzzy ones, because they can get mats and stuff like that. He has his own little shanty because we don't want baby bunnies every 21 days. You might be wondering, is this a whole new personality trait? Yes. Yes, it is. And I really enjoy coming and sitting in here in my little fun bun barn and snuggling my fuzzies. And we are getting silver foxes, not the fox, silver fox rabbits. We put a deposit down, but just like any other breeding of things, sometimes breedings don't take. And so our pickup got pushed, I think, here in a week or two, maybe 3, into April. Her next litter is due, so then we should know, because I think we have reserved, we want 4 does and a buck, an unrelated buck, and we will be doing that. If for some reason that doesn't work, we do have another setup available, and these are going to be pedigreed silver foxes because I do think we're going to start going to shows and stuff like that. I'm really excited, and obviously those are also meat rabbits. And since I have the fuzzies, I am going to be diving into, these can be eaten. If for some reason some don't sell, we can grow them out and, you know, utilize them. Also, their fur is really well because they produce wool, kind of like Angoras and stuff like that. So you can use their wool for fiber and stuff like that. That doesn't mean they have to die. It just means they get shaved every once in a while, which is not a bad thing. Because sometimes they get matted and they need to start over. Right, baby Muffin, you're so cute. She's decompressing. They just got here yesterday. Lola's been here for a bit, especially Muffin and Finley were impulses. We can take you over to the goats and give you a little update on them. The baby goats are all reserved and they will be going to homes April 18th, which is going to be really, really sad, but we are going to be setting ourselves up for hopefully we'll be having baby goats in September, and hopefully we will be having some girls this time around, because we really didn't expect to have a whole bunch of boys. And so if for some reason we have a bunch of boys again, Leroy is just going to go ahead and move on. If we have a bunch of girls, Leroy is moving on. But Muffin wants snuggles. Look at that baby. Oh, you are precious. You are just precious. Like, just imagine, like, bringing your coffee out here and your Bible and just hanging out with a little black void that is the burnt muffin. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? You're so cute. Look at that little nose. It's like, makes me want to cause violence, but I will not do that. Do you get cuteness aggression? I sure do. I really do. You're really cute. Here we are in the goat pen. This is baby Breeze. He is a absolute giant. You are a giant. So Breeze is going locally, and he is going to be a companion for a little doe. So he is getting weathered. He is very much like Sage. He has her personality, and he's basically a big drooling dog. And he always wants to be sitting on top of you and snuggling and loving on you, but also he doesn't know what to do at the same time. Right, Seiji. So here's Breeze. Yeah, you're going loco, and I might actually be able to see you sometime. Let's grab these two. Ow, that was my hair, you booger. Ugh. So we're gonna grab Arrow. So if you guys remember, he was our little entropian baby. So this eye was actually messed up. Ow, that's my hair. That is my hair. I just got my hair done. So he is going to be a little 4-H project, and he is getting weathered. So he is going to be a little 4-H show goat. And then we have baby Bo, who is also going to be a 4-H little project show goat. And him and Arrow, so Bo and Arrow, they will actually be going to Missouri with each other to the same farm for 2 little girls. Breezy, you're a lot. You really are. Quit eating my hair. I know it looks like hay, because Bo and Arrow are going to be together, and those two are like 2 peas in a pod. Right. Yeah, you're definitely an only child, I can tell, and I know because I'm an only child. You have that only child attitude. Yeah. Here's a close-up of them. So I'll be really interested to see future babies from Fern and Leroy in September, hopefully. Because if you look, this isn't like dark brown. This is actually like a little black spot. So he is kind of like a tricolor, which is interesting. Right, baby? Right, baby Arrow? So that's interesting. I'll be interested to see what comes out of Fern and Leroy. Breeze has some dark patches on his knees, which he will probably continue to darken as he gets older, because I guess savannas kind of do that. And then baby Bo has some little dark spots. See, this is what I mean. Only child syndrome. He has some like little dark patches on his legs. So Fern is throwing her black in there. Breezy, I know. Only child, huh? Yep. And an update, Ernie. He is such a great, crazy unky Ernie, even though he hated them at first. Sage is fat. Fern is fat. Leroy is back there being fat, and that's not our goat. But he is also fat. I'm really dreading the day they leave. That's gonna be like the hard part for me. I think I'd be fine with like rabbits and stuff, but the goats are different. But I think the next run will be better because these guys are kind of sentimental. That's why I was really hoping for girls that could stay for our first babies on the farm, but what can you do? But it looks like Fern and Sage are both drying off their bags, so definitely time for babies to move on. I'm gonna close out this video in my garage gym. That's why you see a bunch of different things and graffiti to show you guys my grow cart and show you what it's looking like so far. So if you've followed me in the past, I've usually had 2 of these racks filled with like the seed starting trays, but we're just, well, I would say we're doing minimal, but let's be real here. I like specifically cucamelon. I know I planted 2 in there, 2 of those. As for like the tomatoes, I planted 4 little spots in there. So this is what they are looking like, and they are doing really, really well. And I will water them later, but in the next video, I will show you guys planting my beans and my peas, so definitely stay tuned for that video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on all the social medias, and I will see you guys in the next one. And comment below what's one thing you're excited to grow in your garden this year.